Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Quadratic Equations. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video. As per the given question, a pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park of diameter 13 meters in such a way that the difference of its distances from two diametrically opposite fixed gates A and B on the boundary is 7 meters. Is it possible to do so? If yes, at what distance from the two gates should the pole be erected? Guys, looking at the question is a easy one, but the thing is that we need to understand the question. So let us look at the question once again, because it is better to read the question once or twice or even more till we get a understanding of what is being asked and what we are going to do. Now, as per the question, there are two parts. One part is saying that is it possible to do so, and the other part is if yes, at what distance from the two gates should the pole be erected. If our answer is yes, then we need to find out at what distance from the two gates should the pole be erected. Now coming to the question, a pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park. So as per the question, it is given that there is a circular park where a pole has to be erected and the diameter of the circular park is 13 meter, and the pole has to be erected in such a way that the difference of its distance from the two diametrically opposite fixed gates A and B on the boundary is 7 meters. Now guys, let us see. So I have drawn a circle here. So let us imagine this circle to be the circular path here, and as per the question, in circular park whose diameter there are two opposite gates. Exactly, there are two opposite gates. So opposite gate means A and B is the diameter of this circle. So A or circular path. If A and B is the diameter and this diameter is 13 meter, the length of this or the distance between A and B is 13 meter. This is what is being given in the question. Now guys, let us because they want to erect one pole here. So let P be the point. Let P be the required location of the pole. So let P be the point where the pole needs to be erected or needs to be fixed. Okay. So this is an imaginary, this is a point that we do not know. So just we have taken that let P be the point. And let us now, if P be the point here on the circular path, then we are getting a triangular shape APB, and the distance between P, let it be y meter, and the distance between P and B be x meter. So guys, now let us see what exactly we are doing and how we are moving ahead. Let me write it down here. AB is equal to 13 meter. This is what is being given in the question, guys. So A and B are the two gates, and this is 13 meter. Now, and this is the diameter also. A and B is also the diameter. This is one of the important condition. This is also the diameter. We should not forget that A and B is the diameter of the circle. Later on you will understand why this diameter is important. Now, we have assumed AP to be y meter and BP to be x meter. Now guys, as per the question, we have assumed like let the distance of the pole from the gate B be x meter. This is from gate B to the pole is x meter, from gate A to the pole is y meter. Now as per the question, the difference of the distance of the pole from the two gates is equal to the difference of the distance between the two gates. The difference of the distance of the pole from the two gates is 7 meter. That means let me write it down so that it will be easy. So if I write AP minus PB is equal to 7 meter, this is what also is being given in the question. So as per the question, the difference of distance between the gates and the pole is 7 meter. This is what being given in the question. Now guys, we know that we have assumed AP to be y meter and PB to x meter. So now let us replace these values here in this equation. Instead of AP, I can write y minus PB. Instead of PB, I can write x, that is equal to 7 meter. Or I can write y is equal to 7 plus x. this is equation 1. Let us assume that this is equation 1. Guys, I believe you understand. Till here we are very clear, because AB is equal to 13 meter. This is the diameter that is being given, and AB are the two gates. Now AP, so they are telling that the difference between the difference of distance between the gates and the pole, two gates and the pole, is 7 meter. For that reason I have taken AP. AP is one distance from gate to this pole is one part, and this difference from the other gate to B is another part. So I have considered AP minus PB is equal to 7 meter. This is also given. Now AP, we have assumed AP to be Y. So I have replaced AP with Y, and PB we have also assumed to be X. So I have replaced PB with X, and that is equal to 7 meter, or Y is equal to 7 plus X. Guys, just solving this equation. Now I have considered this one as equation 1. So guys, this is one thing. Now you could see that ABP, it forms a right angle triangle. Angle APB is equal to 90 degree. But how we can tell that it is 90 degree? Why it is 90 degree? That is a question mark. Why it is 90 degree? Guys, we very well know that if we draw a triangle inside a circle, keeping diameter as its base, for that reason, if you remember, I have written here diameter, keeping diameter as its base, the resultant triangle that is formed becomes a right angled triangle. Let me note it down so that it would be very clear for all of us, and we will not forget, because this is one of the most important rule. We very well know that if we draw a triangle, inside a circle, because we are drawing a triangle inside a circle, where base is its diameter, this is one of the most important thing to form a right angle triangle. Where the base is its diameter, then the resulting triangle is a right triangle. Guys, this is one of the most important and valuable point. If we draw a triangle inside a circle, keeping base as its diameter, then the resulting triangle is a right triangle. Now guys, we concluded that an APB is a right triangle. So if APB is a right triangle, let us use Pythagoras theorem to find out the missing sides, because we very well know that for a right angle triangle we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find out the missing sides. So I am going to apply the Pythagoras theorem here to find out the missing sides. Here AB is the hypotenuse, so I can write AB square is equal to AP square plus PB square. This is what is known as the Pythagoras theorem. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to square of its the other two sides, square of the base as well as the square of the height, or whatever it may be. So AB square is equal to AP square plus PB square. Or I can write here AB square. Let us replace what we have. For AB we have 13, so just I am replacing AB with 13. So AB is equal to 13 square, and AP square. So AP square, what is AP? AP is Y, and we got the value of Y as 7 plus X. So replacing the value of AP with 7 plus X, because AP is Y, so Y is equal to 7 plus X. Just replacing the value of AP as 7 plus X. So AP square means 7 plus X square plus PB. PB is X, so PB square is X to the power 2, X square. So guys, we got a equation as 13 to the power 2 is equal to 7 plus X to the power 2 plus X to the power 2. Now let us solve this equation and try to find out and let us see what we are getting. So we are going to solve this equation and see what we are going to get here once we solve this equation. Now we got the equation is 13 square. 13 square is nothing but 169 is equal to 7 plus x to the power 2. 7 plus x to the power let us solve it using a plus b whole square. I can write that one as 49 plus 14x plus x to the power 2, and this one is also we have another x to the power 2. This is what I have. Now I can write 169 is equal to 49 plus 14x plus x to the power 2 plus x to the power 2, or I can write 169 is equal to, just rearranging this equation, is equal to x to the power 2 plus x to the power 2 plus 14x plus 49, or I can write 169 is equal to x to the power 2 plus x to the power 2 is nothing but 2x to the power 2 plus 14x plus 49, or I can write 2x to the power 2 plus 14x plus 49 minus 169 is equal to 0. Just bringing this 169 to the right side of the equation. Here 169 is a positive value. Once it comes to the right hand side, it becomes negative. So now let us further solve this. We are getting 2x to the power 2 plus 14x plus 49 minus 169 is minus 120 is equal to 0. Or I can write, because we could see 2 here as a common, so taking 2 as a common, I can write 2x to the power 2 plus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0, or I can write x to the power 2 plus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0 upon 2, just bringing this 2 to the right side, or I can write x to the power 2 plus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0, because 0 upon anything is 0. So guys, you could see that we got a quadratic equation. Now guys, if you remember, there are two parts of the question. The first part, is it possible to erect a pole having a difference of 7 meters, what is being given in the question. So in order to find out is it possible, we need to determine the discriminant of this value of this quadratic equation. If the discriminant is negative, then definitely there are no real roots will exist and we will not be able to find out. If the discriminant is a positive value or is equal to, then definitely we can find out, we can say that we can erect a pole. Now let us see. So keeping this thing in mind, now let's see what we can do here. Here x to the power, here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to minus 60. Now b square minus 4ac, because the discriminant is nothing but b square minus 4ac is equal to 7 square minus 4 into a into c, or I can write b square minus 4ac is equal to 7 to the power 2 minus 4 into, or I can write b square minus 4ac is equal to 49 plus, because here it is minus 4 and minus 60, it becomes plus 240. 4 6 are 24, so we got b square minus 4ac is equal to 49 plus 240. So, or I can say that I can write b square minus 4ac, or I can write b square minus 4ac is equal to b square minus 4ac, I can write 289, because 49 plus 240 is 289. So guys, we could see that now we could see that discriminant is a positive figure. That means that is b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, because we got a positive figure. As it is greater than 0, then it is, as this is greater than 0, So it is possible to erect the pole on the boundary at a gap of 7 meter, or difference gap of 7 meter, I can say. Now, as it is possible, as per the second part of the question, if yes, at what distance from the two gates should the pole be erected? Now, in order to find out the distance from the two gates the pole should be erected, we need to solve this equation applying quadratic equation formula. So guys, let us now move ahead and solve the resulting equation applying the quadratic equation formula and see what we are going to get. Now, in order to apply the quadratic formula, let us apply the quadratic formula here. Let us apply quadratic formula. I am solving this equation using quadratic formula. You people can solve using any of the formulas that you are acquainted. Any of the formula means there are, apart from this quadratic formula, there are two other formulas or two other methods. One is factorization method and the other one is completing the square method. Whatever the method you people are comfortable, please use that method. I like quadratic formula method, so I am using quadratic formula method here. Now, quadratic formula or quadratic method is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over of b square minus 4ac. So this is the quadratic formula, or the quadratic formula is represented as x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Or I can write, replacing the value as x is equal to minus b. We got minus b as our b is 7, so I can write minus b as minus 7 plus or minus root over of 289, because b square minus 4ac we got 289 upon 2a. A is 1. Or I can write x is equal to minus 7 plus or minus 17. Root over of 289 is nothing but 17 upon 2. So we got the value like x is equal to minus 7 plus or minus 17 upon 2. Or I can write now this into two parts. I can just segregate this equation into two parts, as x is equal to minus 7 plus 17 upon 2, and the other one is x is equal to minus 7 minus 17 upon 2. Or I can write x is equal to 10, because minus 7 plus 17 is nothing but 10 upon 2, that is equal to 5, and here x is equal to minus 24 upon 2, that is equal to minus 12. Guys, if you remember, we considered x to be the distance between the pole and the gate B, and we very well know that distance cannot be negative. As we are getting x is equal to minus 12, it is discarded because distance cannot be negative. So we are discarding the value of x as minus 12 and we will go with x as 5. Now what will happen if we go with x is equal to 5? Now let us find out the value of y. If you remember the value from equation 1, we got the value of y as 7 plus x. Y is equal to 7 plus x, or I can write y is equal to 7 plus 5, that is equal to 12. Guys, you could see that we are able to find out the value of x as 5, which is nothing but 5 meter, and y is equal to 12, which is nothing but 12 meter. So guys, we could easily say that we can erect the pole from gate B with a distance of 5 meter and from gate A at a distance of 12 meter to the pole. That means B to the pole distance is 5 meter, A to the pole is 12 meter. That's all guys. This is what the question asks us, and we are able to find out the distance from the pole, the distance of the pole from the two gates. One is 5 meter and the other one is 12 meter. Hope guys you understood this question or this calculation or this process, whatever it may be. It is very easy, but the thing is that you need to understand this, the method that we are using and the way we approached. But guys, if you really have any doubts or difficulties, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.